Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So Nebraska's offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Making people miss. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Gives it to the back. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. First and 10 play coming up. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he's tackled after the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and they got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Great move in the open field. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Warren. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he pulls in the catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Wyola. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? Second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Mayer. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Backed up here, second and long from the 15. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Wyola. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a quick grab. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Final 10 seconds of the half. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Fourth down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Huskers are on the move here. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Cornhuskers will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Great move there. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick catch. A solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Wyola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
First down and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Wyola. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfect. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A strong fight back. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Warren. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Touchdown, Huskers. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the important point after attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Snags the quick throw. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On the run, it's Edwards. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important 2nd down play coming up.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Oh, a reverse. Running through the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Warren. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. And they'll use the ground game here. He shreds the tackle. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Oh, it's a reverse. Will he score here? Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So just make...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2. Game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Back to throw. It's Raiola. The pass is intercepted. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Hold it. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Important 3rd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Huskers will line up now. It's first and goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Trying to extend the play. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Griff. They just